Hi everyone. So by our previous session, we have learned how we can take PowerPoint presentation, what are the options available in PowerPoint presentation, then how we can apply the animations to the objects and how we can apply the transitions for our slides. So these all was our previous points. So now we are going to learn the point use of add effect button. Use of add effect button. So in the case of our presentation, we need some kind of different animations to our object. So simply I'll show you an example. So here we have a slide and I'm going to choose this data. So my object is this line, use of add effect button. So after that, I need to go to the animations group. From that, I can go to the animations available in this area. And here we can have four categories of options. And here you can see this is entrance, this is emphasis, this is exit, then motion paths. Here motion paths. So these all are our animation effects or add effect buttons. So you can choose any of the option for your practice. It can be entrance effect, exit effect, emphasize effect or motion path effect, so that you can choose this item as your choice. So this is the option available in this area. So you have the groups like entrance, emphasis, exit and motion paths. Then to view more animation effects, click on the more effects option present at the bottom of their submenu. Select it and click OK. Let us check how we can do this. Simply I am clicking on this more button, coming to the down area. Then we can have the more entrance effects, more emphasis effects, more exit effects and more motion paths. So from this area you can choose your item. You can see these all are the more options available in this area. So we have the moderate option, then exciting option, then moderate option, basic option. So many options are there, so that you can easily choose your item and you can click on OK. So this is the way to use the add effect button for your slide animation. So let us brief the options. First one was entrance. Actually, this option will specify how the selected object enters in your slide. And the options can be fly, fade, bounce, etc. Then we can have the option emphasis, the group emphasis. And why we are using emphasis? It is used to highlight the selected object to draw attention of the audience. So it will highlight your data. Let us check what is the difference actually. So first thing I am choosing entrance. I'm choosing entrance and I'm coming to this area called the entrance area, and I'm clicking on this or just randomly hovering on these options. You can see the difference, how it is appearing. Then the next option which I am going to try is emphasis. Emphasize means how we can highlight it. How we can highlight it. You can see this. It is growing and shrinking. Then next one is spin. Yeah, these all are the options. So next is exit. Exit means how we are leaving the slide, how the objects which we have created and animated will leave the slide. So we are again going to this area and we are going to any option called exit group. So these all are few options available here. Actually, this is, I'm checking the option wheel. Wheel. You can see this, it is vanishing from here. So this is the option wheel from exit group. Then next one is motion paths. Motion paths. So let us check how we can work with motion paths. So I'm choosing this data from here, coming to this area. Then from here, I'm scrolling it down. Then we are having this option called loops. Next one, custom path. We can create our path. Then shapes. You can see it is called shapes. Then turns. Then art. Lines. So these all are the options which we can do with the help of motion paths. Motion paths. Then now we have the next data. Next data means we can fix a start time and duration for our object animation. So to do the same, you have to go to the custom animation task pane and you have to choose your option like on click, with previous and after previous. So what is the difference between these three options? So to check this, I'm selecting this data and I'm applying the animation for my data, and after that I'm taking you to the group called timing group. So from this area you can have the option called start. So here we can have these three options: on click, with previous, after previous. So what it means? Actually, on click means the animation starts when you click the mouse. When you click the mouse. So a sudden action will be there. Next one is with previous. Both the previous and next animation starts at the same time. So if I'm taking two slides like slide number 1 and slide number 2, then both animation will start at the same time. Next one is after previous. After previous means the animation effect starts only after the previous animation effect finishes. So after completing the previous editing of previous animation, then only our next slide will appear with its animation effect. So this is the detailed points about our start option, and in this option we have a drop down list. And what are the options that we are getting from this drop down? Yes, on click, with previous, after previous. So these three are the options available in this area. Then the next one is control the speed of animation. Control the speed of animation. So we can control the speed, and according to the versions it can change. So in the previous versions it was just like very slow, medium, fast and very fast, but today it has changed. So I'm selecting few data from here. Okay, I'm choosing an options speed drop down list, and I'm applying fly in, and I'm applying fly in. Then after that I'm going to this area, and here you can see this is duration. So this is called animation duration, and which specify the length of an animation. So from this area you can choose the time. So from this area